If a kid was going through all the exact same stuff that you ever have, what would you tell them?
Probably that it will be okay and you'll be able to make it through. I had to go through a lot of stuff, and I ended up having to get my kidneys removed, and I had them to get put back in, and that's been really great for me. It was really hard, but looking back, now that I have kidneys, I feel a lot better.
Here with Taylyn. She is the newest Power of Play Super Kids ambassador, and today we're going to interview her. You go to the hospital a lot, Taylyn. Can you tell us a little bit about why you go to the hospital?
Kind of a lot of reasons. Like, I have to get surgery sometimes. I have to get like x-ray and scans and stuff. Most of the time it's because of like either blood pressure.
How often would you say you're going to the hospital?
Well, before a couple months ago, it was technically like every week. We went home, but then we would have to go the next week.
What is the hardest part about you coming to the hospital?
Probably the IVs and the pokes.
Yeah, pokes are hard. What's something that makes pokes easier for you?
Probably music and squishies. Those help me a bunch.
Oh yeah, I like the Nido squishies with like the foam on the inside. Those are the best. Do you think you could tell me what a child life specialist does?
They help kids feel comfortable with what they're gonna do. Like if they had they have to get an IV for the first time, a child life specialist would be there to help them and comfort them. And one of my biggest fears is actually going into surgery across the red line, because sometimes it's scary to be without your parents. But my child life specialist, Hannah, she got to go across the red line with me to help me feel a little comfortable.
I love that makes it easier for you, because it can be hard to have to separate from your parents. So it's nice to have somebody that you know at the hospital that's here to, cheer you on and help you in the hard stuff. What advice would you give other kids who might be going to the hospital for the first time?
That it's not scary, and that your parents are there to help you, and they might have to do a few tests, but they're really nice, and the doctors aren't scary either.
Next question is, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to work at the health center theaters, because I love music, I like to dance, and I think acting would be really good for me.
What is your favorite toy that you've ever played with at the hospital?
My favorite, because you can mix it.
Yeah, it's so sticky, but it really is fun. What do you do when something feels scary that helps you feel a little bit more brave?
Probably having a schedule down. Usually when I get my blood drawn, I like them to count to 3 and then do the poke, and then I like them to also put the tourniquet around my sleeve, and I also like them to pull out the thing before they click it. That would make me feel scared when they clicked it.
Yeah, so you have a whole coping plan. What is your favorite Disney movie?
Probably Moana.
Moana. You see, you are a song girly, I can tell, because that's why I like Moana too, because of the songs. And there's a new Moana coming out. Awesome, you did it. High five. Interview done.